That's right, number one station in the street, Streetz 94.5. Your girl Jasmine McBee have a special guest in the studio with me. Of course, he goes by the name of Zay France. How are you?
Pretty good. How you doing yourself?
Look, he looking at me like, okay, what is she gonna say? But we gonna
Not even.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Welcome to the city.
For
Heard
sure.
you from North Carolina.
Originally, yeah.
Originally, what part?
Small place. A small place called Mount Airy, North Carolina.
What?
Probably never heard of it before.
Okay, so let's do Charlotte. How far is it from Charlotte?
2 hours, 2.5 hours.
South, north, east, west?
South.
Okay, south. Okay, nice. So we gotta definitely talk about you as far as can we call you a new artist?
For sure. You could do that.
Okay.
I've been around, but I'm a new emerging artist.
How long have you been around?
I mean, I've been making music for like 8 years. The people that knows of Zay France probably know me for around like 9 years. But it's been going up for like the past year or two.
So tell me how has that journey been? Like you said, 8 years you've been doing your thing. And then finally you get some recognition with signing with Neo's brand new label, Compound. How did he discover you?
So it wasn't him that discovered me.
Okay.
We just happened to be under the same production company.
Oh.
And we worked together. But he's not who found me. But that was amazing. The fact that I'm working with a legend, like that's crazy.
Nice. Now, have you always wanted to work with Neo?
Yeah, he's a legend. So everybody just loves R&B. Can't say that they ain't never wanted to work with Neo. See him to write, at least write for you. Like.
Mm-hmm. So tell me how that journey was as far as you speaking with working with production and kind of like doing some songs with Neo. How did that come into play? And Neo said, "Hey, I want to sign you to my label."
So I was already signed to the label before I met him, technically.
Oh.
Yeah, like I didn't get through the label through him.
You said you got through a label through someone else.
Yeah, through my management. And then I met Neo because we both was under the same label, and then we ended up working together.
Oh.
So that's how it really happened.
Nice.
But once he found out I was there and he heard my stuff, he was like very open arms, like, yeah, you the one.
Now I know, this. I know artists are sometimes critical of their own shit, right? Mm-hmm. When someone comes in and say, okay, you're signed to the label now, and you have this song, like, I'm going to kill it, it's my song. But somebody comes in and is like, that's not necessarily it. How do you take that feedback?
Ain't happy yet. Oh no. But I feel like my team understands my sound and understands what I'm really trying to do. Mm-hmm. So like at the end of the day, if they were to not agree with a single or something, like I will listen because they understand my sound and they know the best. You feel me? It's not that I can't see them saying like this song is a dud. It just may be like this song don't make sense for right now.
But what if they do? He's like, I don't have the answer for that.
Nah, it depends. It depends. If I love it, you're done. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm in love with the song, I don't know what to tell you. But if I'm not all the way there and you say that, I'll listen. I'm like, you got it. But if I'm in love with it, I ain't gonna lie. It's over with.
It's over with.
Yeah, it's over with.
No matter what anybody else says about it, this is you. You're a Virgo too, right?
Biggest one.
Yeah. So you just celebrated birthday, a couple of days ago? Mm-hmm. What was that, September
11th.
Oh, my dad's birthday, September 11th.
Shout out Pops.
Yeah, let me tell you, a Virgo. Now, I love y'all, like, again, because my dad's birthday is September 11th, but the traits, very meticulous, and DJ Fit he's a Virgo too. Very meticulous, perfectionist, and that's all I'm going to say about y'all Virgos. But I can say a little bit more. But y'all
go ahead.
cool.
You go ahead and say it.
Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all
so?
can be. But I love the conversation because you guys are more logical and analytical,
very
right?
logical.
And so if I come to my dad with a problem or a Virgo with a problem, it's kind of like, okay, Jazzy, like this is what this means, and
exactly.
Like,
we're not gonna talk your head off about bullshit. It's straight.
It's
logical.
Straight to the point. Absolutely love it.
For sure.
Now, Atlanta. What are your favorite parts about Atlanta? This your first time visiting Atlanta, or?
Oh no, I've been here a couple times because I record out here. I'm about to move out here actually.
Okay, so you're about to move. What side of town?
I don't know yet. I'm still looking.
Okay, so what is it about Atlanta that makes you want to say like, hey, I want to be here? I know North Carolina may be a little small, but what about
black successful people everywhere? I appreciate that, and it's just vibes out here. Like I just feel like it's real culture out here. Especially when it comes to hip hop or R&B, like if you really lock in Atlanta and you get some motion in Atlanta, you out of here. Like that's anybody.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem with all y'all coming to Atlanta. Yes.
You got to know, this is my whole thing. I'm not trying to come to Atlanta and think that I'm some Atlantean and think that I'm like, no, I'm coming here to use the resources because y'all got the resources. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to come here and bombard.
No, it's all good. We have a lot of y'all out of towners, but welcome to Atlanta. Hopefully you move here because, like you said, it is a lot of that Black Mecca that's going on. A lot of resources. Even in Atlanta, you have something that happens every single day out of the week.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get into the single, right? Tell me about the first single and the song that you have that's
Give It Up.
Mm-hmm.
My first single it's my second single with Def Jam, actually.
Okay.
But my first single off my new EP, Rhythm and Backwards Season 2. And it's just a special song. Like, as soon as we finished it, I just knew that's what I wanted to be my single. And everybody agreed with me. So
how did you know that this was the one?
I just had that feeling. Like, I feel this, I can listen to that song right now. I get the same feeling I did when I very first recorded it. And it's a couple songs I have like that. I get the same exact feeling no matter what. And I knew this was the one.
Okay. Now, you also write, too.
Yeah.
So you got that pen game. Have you written for any other artists other than yourself?
No, I never even tried to get a placement before. I've
really?
only been focused on Zay France from the beginning.
Wow.
I've been around and I've been in sessions to write for, but like I never tried to get a placement before, like ever.
Okay, so would you want to work with any other artists?
Yeah, for sure.
Like who?
Like as far as writing or
yeah,
just work?
As far as writing first, and then we go to recording. But both can be the same, one and the same. Your dream artist to work with.
My dream artist to work with is Erykah Badu.
Really?
Yeah.
Erica, I know she's gonna listen now.
Yeah.
And then you moving to Atlanta.
Yeah, that's my dream.
So what is it about Erykah? I know Erykah has an essence going on, but what is it about Erykah Badu, which I know and a lot of people know, she just got that thing.
Yeah, and she's just real influential. And like, I feel like me doing a song with her is important to me because I don't know what it would sound like. I feel like I can kind of hear what I would sound like with certain people, like what the song would sound like. I don't know what that song would sound like. I just know it would be so fire. And that's just like, I'm excited to hear that.
Oh, listen. So I'll be watching your Instagram and see if you actually hook up with, get into that studio
Hopefully.
with Erykah. She is so dope. I love her energy.
For sure.
So what else is next for Zay France? You got your album. When is that dropping?
We don't got an exact date yet.
Nobody has a date. Ira Star was here. She was here when that was, I think Monday, and she didn't have a date. Y'all just saying I'm gonna do the album and then
nah, it just gotta make sense. It's gotta make sense. This is my first album with the legendary Def Jam. Like it's got to be that. It has to be that. Like people need to run it back. For me, it has to be a classic. So I'm not gonna stop until it's that. Like it's gonna come out next year for sure. But I just want to make sure it's the best body of work that I could possibly put out.
Mm-hmm. Now, is there pressure from the label?
No.
Is there pressure from yourself?
No.
You just a perfectionist. You just want it to be.
I feel like it's time. It's been supposed to happen. So it's like, it's God's timing. It's time to just go hard with it. There's no pressure.
Nice. All right. Any last words? Anything else from Zay France? What else should we expect from you other than the album? Of course, you got your pen game, your writing. We're manifesting Erykah Badu in the studio. You signed with Neo and Compound. What else is next for you?
Just know if you looking up Zay France, you're gonna hear quality R&B, and that's all you can really expect from me.
You're gonna take it back
for sure.
What do you think the state of R&B is like right now? Because I feel, to me, I feel like a lot of R&B artists like they're rapping now, which is cool. But we want to. It was not cool.
No. If you're rapping, you're rapping. You can't rap and sing. It's not the same thing.
But we should hear it all the way through and through.
For sure.
Like somebody like Tank. That's why I say I can appreciate Tank. He's a dope. He has dope penmanship. A great R&B artist.
Legend for sure.
And he's definitely a legend. I was just at a concert this past weekend with him and Charlie Wilson.
I know it was crazy.
What?
Charlie was going crazy.
Man, Unc did his thing. And he's about 70.
Yeah.
So, but that to me brought like real R&B back. And I feel like that's what's missing.
For sure.
Do you feel like the same thing? Do you feel the same thing?
It's a feeling. Like I was saying yesterday, it's like people say they want dudes to get back in the rain and crying out, but you really don't. You just want that feeling. That's what it is. You just want the emotion that they was giving. You don't want me in the rain crying.
Yes, if you sexy and stuff, if you cry in the rain, that might be good.
It was no opinions back in the day. You couldn't go on the internet and say that this is corny and people. Because there was people that thought it was corny back then too. They just couldn't say nothing.
It
was no
it was a little corny.
I'm gonna go out there and do that and be y'all gonna bomb me. I'm not doing that.
All right, so cool. Listen, I like to lead the show with like a motivation, right? Like a midday motivation. So what is that motivational quote or message that you always go through that will uplift you or even motivate you throughout the day?
So my slogan is just vibing for everybody. Like I stand on that. And I feel like it's for my music, but anything in life. Like you're vibing for everybody. And if everybody just live like that, I feel like everybody would be in a way better place. Because if you realize that everybody's not gonna like you, everybody's not gonna like what you're doing. But if you appreciate the people that do, and just focus on that and just focus on yourself, you're good. You're vibing for everybody.
Listen, that's it. Midday conversation, well, not midday motivation. I love that. So make sure that you be yourself and
at all times.
And you got to realize everybody is not for you and everybody's not going to like you. But when you put that pressure on yourself and say, I'm trying to please every single body, that's where the stress come from.
Literally, just wake up every day trying to please myself and be a better version of myself.
And that's already stressful enough because we're going to war with ourselves every single day.
Exactly.
Man, love that. So Zay Friends, I'm looking for so much more from you. You would Ron. So Ron he's a good guy.
For sure.
So I know it's going to the top.
For sure.
Oh, Neo, are you going to be on the tour, making any appearances on the tour?
I think I'm going to do a couple shows.
Okay. Do you know which one?
Not yet.
Okay, not yet. All right, well, you just know you're going to be on the tour. Okay. Well, listen, we're signing out. Jackson McBee. Zay France is in the building. Streetz 94.5, we out.